Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We got some coaching hires, of course, Ben Johnson. We got Josh McDaniels returning home, the prodigal son to New England. Brandon Perna's favorite human being, Josh McDaniels.
I said this, and I'm going to say it again. Every nice thing I've ever said about Mike Vrabel, I retract, I rescind. Not the right hire for the Patriots. Bringing back Josh McDaniels, dumb move. Going to be so pedestrian with him. I get it. Some people believe Josh McDaniels is a good offensive coordinator. I say nay.
Correct.
I say bullshitty. He was a good offensive coordinator with Tom Brady, and nowhere else and in no other situations was he good at that job.
With just some of the different competition. I'm combining words now.
Sorry, I just had to when you said it.
So. Yeah. That's Vrabel just hiring somebody he knows, he can trust, which I get, but I don't like it. I mean, maybe Drake Maye's that good. He'll make Josh McDaniels look like a good coordinator again. But that's a what the fuck are you doing type move to me.
It seems like
it's just such a, even if it's an okay hiring, it is so uncreative. It lacks foresight, in my opinion. You want to find the next guy.
I understand.
A hot guy. The next
I don't disagree.
Johnson.
Because again, I feel like for the Patriots, right? Like they are very big on tradition and blah 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 blah. You had Mayo in there, and it was literally only because Bill Belichick was like, "You have to do this." Like he is the next guy. They rocked him for a year. They gave him a really not so great roster. He was forced to do an impossible task. And I think that would be difficult for any head coach, let alone this is your first attempt at being a head coach, right?
Yeah.
So then you go, okay, never mind, and Kraft came out and said, like, we put him in a situation that was not viable. Great, wonderful. So then you bring in Mike Vrabel. The whole fan base knows, and it's like, okay, yeah, we got Mike Vrabel. And now it just seems like we're playing all the old tunes. And I agree with you that it might wind up being like that consistency, that familiarity. Yeah. Maybe that's what they need, but it seems like that is more for the fan base or like the people. I don't know if like that's, it seems like it's, I don't know, this is a very difficult thing to try and prove. It just, I don't know if that's the best for the players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that? It like, I agree with you. Like you want to go out and find those guys that are going to be the next, because you're not going to be able to run, I don't think, a Tom Brady offense with your current iteration of who you have on that roster. And again, I might be very wrong and be like, hey, Vrabel and McDaniels work really, really well together and they make an efficient offense and they won't give a crap what I think. I agree, though. It does seem like it's okay. Don't fully understand that hiring.
Yeah, it's
only for game streams.
Is Josh McDaniels the right guy to help develop Drake Maye? And if he is, then great. But why was he ousted in Las Vegas? His players essentially revolted against him. And this is a Josh McDaniels who, for the third time, had learned his lesson, right? He is not a leader of men. He's not a coach guys like playing for. Vrabel's kind of a hard ass too. Like, listen to him like talking with guys that like him, Taylor Lewan and Will Compton. They were never like he was a fun coach to play for. You know what I mean? Gets guys respect, but you kind of want like a balance of, okay, if your head coach is that hard ass dude, then maybe your coordinator's like where you get reprieve and where you can build like that more harmonious, nurturing relationship to develop as a quarterback in the NFL. But obviously it could work out, like you're saying.
But in terms of from the outside in, right? So like we're obviously our perspective is going to be skewed, but it's exactly what you're saying. Like this man has gotten so many chances within the NFL and has only done well in that position of offensive coordinator under Bill Belichick with the New England Patriots because everywhere else he's either running away from head coaching jobs or getting fired from them.
I would have preferred Vrabel going over and poaching Sean McVay's ball boy. Being like, I know you're not quite ready to be an OC, but you're in that Sean McVay sphere, so we're going to bring you over now, and you're calling plays for Drake Maye. but I just bring out the balls. Don't care. You were around McVay and it's been working.
You must have heard something. By the way, Ryan, congratulations to you and your family. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Very happy.
Ryan. There you go.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
But again, like as a head coach, not so good. Might be the offensive coordinator that they need. Again, personally, I'm kind of like about the hiring, but that's neither here nor there. Brother, you got to pray that Nick Chubb is ready to go next year.
The difference with Nick and those other guys is Nick is coming off significant injury, and he did make a return. He got some yards under him, but that's not his first knee injury either. I just don't think he's going to ever be the Nick Chubb that we all, thought was one of the best running backs in the league.
Oh my God. I would laugh my ass off. If there was a team after all that who's like, wow, guys, Drake Maye's real good. This offense is real good. We should hire this Josh McDaniels guy.
Thank you for saying that. I thought that earlier in the show, Balls, and then I forgot. I was like, this is a point I want to make. If we were talking about Josh McDaniels getting head coaching interviews in 3 years, we are the NFL's done. It's already peaked. It is going to go downhill after that.
Forepaws not at this current juncture because he doesn't have the experience and he doesn't have the results either. So I think he can go somewhere and basically be like a coordinator, and like kind of work his way up to another opportunity again. But like I said, he's just put in a really bad position, and his inexperience also wind up costing him.
Yeah, Gerard Mayo's got to go and get. He's got to go revive another defense.
Yeah.
Or revive a defense. Yeah. He didn't even revive the Patriots. He was just there when they were good. Yeah. So he's got to go and show like he can take a unit and make it better.
Sure. Yeah.
And if he does that, then, with time, anybody's going to get a second look.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody.